Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another glorious morning in subsistence. Why is it so glorious, you may be asking? We have everything we need to make the recurve bow. Super excited to have that. Very excited to be getting that done. We do need to keep an eye on the power. We do have the mast crafted. We're just working on getting the power up to 1700. That is what we need desperately more than anything now is the power. So I know it's a rainy, yucky day. We do need some berries. We do have a lot of them on us. That's okay. Let's go ahead and have a bunch, and hopefully we can get out, find some loot, get back, and build ourselves the recurve bow. It's only taken a ton of days in game, but I am okay with that. Okay, first things first, as always, let's chop a bit of wood this morning, and hopefully we can keep the fires going. I did have to move one of the stoves, and the reason I moved it is I was doing a bit of fishing overnight, and I was getting too cold because I did end up moving the steps down a foundation, and it was raining, so I wasn't really staying dry, and I was very, very cold. I also have some interesting news about a revenge attack. Um, the crazy guys swam all the way across the water over to that little stairway, and threw grenades and stuff at the base. What on earth is that? What is in the water over here? Is it a bear? Possibly. Is it something that's going to kill us? Most definitely. But why is it in the water? Is it glitched? No, I think we're good, bear. I think you're okay. No glitched bear here. Not at all. Okay, there's a crate up here. Very, very lovely. We do need loot, and lots of it. Hopefully we can get that recurve bow finished today. If I would take the loot, that would be great as well. Okay, we still need a bit more wood. We don't have nearly enough. I did kill the guy in the water with the pistol. I did loot his body. His bag did float to the surface, which I thought was great. If I can remember to do that, I'll post a little picture of his body under the water. I do hear some shooting in the background. Not quite sure which direction that's going in. But someone left a lovely comment over the weekend. What day is this? This is going to be for Tuesday. I'm recording this on Monday night. So someone left a comment on the video for Monday and asked, would the rogues and hunters fight each other? You know, if they spawn too close together or whatever. Not quite sure if I know the answer to that. I don't know if they fight each other, if they'll all gang up on me, or if they just live peacefully and everyone just sort of has a wanted poster hanging on every tree of my face. There's always that possibility. Um, Someone also asked another question. No, the comment was subsistence giveth and subsistence taketh away. I really found that quite funny. I was a little bit busy on Monday, but I did take time to read the comment, and it was funny. I did like that. I really enjoyed it. What is that? A bear killing a deer? I probably would never be able to harvest that deer in time before it despawned. Bear, I think it's dead. Yep. And the deer did despawn. That was what I was afraid of. Was trying to get to that before that happened. But I am desperate for food. I do know that that was 2 shotgun rounds that I really didn't have. But I am pretty desperate for food. I did also take a bit of health damage, which is to be expected. The Bravo guy that was in the water did bring me a couple of weapons parts, 2 shotgun rounds, and a rifle round with some kelp, I think. Was extra. I did enjoy his loot. Okay, there's the brown bear over there. Want to avoid him. See if we can find any more crates would be nice. Okay. chop this tree. And I think we should be good on wood for the day. Some of you like watching me chop wood, some of you don't. If you play this game, you know it's necessary, and I'm not going away anytime soon with the massive base that we have decided that we're building. Very excited about the base. I really hope to get the first floor done this week. And by done, I mean sort of done, as in the walls and the roof on, and we can start on the second story, or the what I'm going to call the main floor, which is going to be just like a living quarters and some things like that. We'll be doing, you know, maybe the kitchen up there and have some storage as well as food, you know, things like that. Downstairs in the first floor that we are currently constructing will be for like the lathe and diving stations and distilling stations and all of that. And then if there's a third story, and there very well may be, I will try to do a rooftop garden. I don't think I will enclose it just because the water waters the garden now, and the garden plants or plots will not grow without water. It used to be that they were, they were just really slow. They would take a lot of time to grow. Now they will completely stop or go dormant. I think the patch notes the update notes said. I do think there's also been a patch in the game. Maybe that's what was broken and being fixed last week when I kept mentioning the patch. The fires that I was having the issue with, being extremely dark, not giving off any light at all, they have started since giving light. I really enjoy that. I don't have to extinguish them and restart them every single time I log into the game, which is very, very annoying and costly because you have to make fire starting kits, and those do use biofuel. I do think with the climbing gear we'll be able to climb this frozen waterfall, hopefully this winter. I hope to have enough stuff to craft that and try those out by winter, hopefully. Want to get down into the cave and, see how things are going down there. There's a new section of the cave. Can't wait to get in there. Don't really see a lot of loot today, guys, so basically I'm doing a bit of wood chopping, just waiting on power to get the recurve bow. Hopefully we can find some loot. Not too sure we're going to find a ton of it today. I did just log into the game and start recording, so I don't think that everything has fully had time to spawn in from a fresh load. I always find that the second day is a lot nicer. I'm too cold. I'm taking some health damage here. We don't have a lockpick, so it's not in my best interest to go looking for a locked crate because I'm sure to find one when I don't have a lockpick. Oh dear. I wonder how the power's doing back at the base. We might try to loot our way down through the birch forest, and you can see the alpha base just in the distance there. There could potentially be another Bravo revenge attack today. I'm not quite sure, but there could possibly be. I did end up killing a Bravo guy on the second day, or maybe the day that they respawned. I did kill a Bravo person. Anyway, let's still look around up here. And getting pretty close to the alpha guys. Don't really want to get too close. Okay, some scrap down here. Very, very nice. Hope to start doing some railings very soon and some more work on the base. It's just super, super expensive, and nails are the problem right now. I think the base is looking sort of like a castle. It'll look a lot better when we get the walls up and the watchtowers, on every corner, and we do something about this section here. Don't think I'll be keeping that. I might not get rid of it completely, but I don't think I'll be keeping it as it is. Might end up keeping something there, I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe it'll just be stairs there and nothing really at all there. Really need to do a couple of drop chests in there. right now while that is still a thing. The the little first section here is still a thing. I do think that my animal traps did break. That is okay as well. They weren't really catching anything after the, I don't know what was going on, the patch maybe or something. I didn't really catch anything after that. Okay, so fires. Let's go ahead and drop some wood in here. We got nearly 50 wood just messing around today. Not horrible at all. Let's put the liver in here. Let's go ahead and put the rabbit and chicken in here as well. Let's drop the kelp in here and you. Let's put the fat in here as well. I didn't even see that. I did turn off the fridge, so there's nothing really taking power. We're nearly there. The base isn't really generating a lot of power right now on its own with the solar panel because it's cloudy out, of course, but we're getting there. I do have everything ready to go for the recurve bow. Let's drop you in there. I have you and you and you. So hopefully we can get this recurve bow going in just a moment. Very excited about it. Okay, let's check on our food. I'm sure we don't want that to burn. We do desperately need food. Chicken and the rabbit are cooked. Double check on the rabbit. The liver will be cooked any moment now. And it is completed as well. Okay, let's drop off a couple more of the berries in here. I don't like keeping that many on me because I do tend to die a lot. What else do we need to put in there? The biofuel. Let's put you and you in here and you, and let's turn this back on. And let's turn the generator off. And let's build this recurve bow. Super excited about that. Okay, so now the base should be working on bringing in power. It is doing wonderful. Now let's go ahead and put these weapons parts away. We don't want to die and lose any of those. Let's get our recurve bow out of the workbench. Very exciting. It is only a level 1. I'm not quite sure exactly how much damage a level 1 does. But we have a recurve bow. Very excited about that. Very nice. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. Let's get out of that particular setting. Let's get back out. We're just going to shoot something. I know I'm saying just going to shoot something. But we're just going to shoot something just to remember how many hit points the level 1 does. And then we should come back and check about an upgrade just to see how well, or what we need for an upgrade. Hopefully it's not too many weapons parts. I do have a couple, I think 4 extra. Let's go look for a level 1 wolf. Hopefully with the level 1 recurve bow, 2 well-placed arrows should do the thing, right? Hopefully. I mean, you never know. But we can always finish the wolf with the shotgun if we need to, and we probably will. Scrap here. He's a level 1. Okay, let's check this thing out. I think we should sort of be okay. No, we're not okay. So 3 arrows. It didn't really do enough damage to the wolf to kill it completely. But I do think now that a level 1 upgrade will do the trick on a level 1 wolf. I am okay with that. At least we know now, anyway. Okay, I'm not sure how long our hands have been dirty. I don't really remember washing them when we killed the bear or butchered the bear. But anyway, let's go ahead and wash our hands just so we don't get an infection. I guess going into the water, getting the kelp and things like that was good for us, so I guess it washed our hands. Okay, there's an ore right up here. Probably going to have to go around this way. Yeah, I'm very excited to have this recurve bow. Really, really am enjoying it. I feel like I'm getting close to being back to my old self again. Now the question comes if we have enough feathers for arrows, because I really enjoy shooting this bow. Really need to work toward getting the upgrade now. At least a level 1. So at least the next upgrade. I think the next upgrade will be okay. I don't really see any loot. Like this day it's just very, very lootless. Well, that rabbit would have been nice. I did end up using 2 pieces of cloth on that bandage. Trying out the bow. Yeah, I'm sure I scared him away again. I did, but that's okay. If nothing else, we'll get plant fiber. We can always make ourselves a couple of the fuel bricks for the stoves if we need those. I hear you, rabbit. I keep looking for the rabbit. I never see it until it's too late. I did end up getting a piece of cloth from the wolf that we did kill, so it wasn't all bad. Would have been okay if he would have had 2 pieces of cloth on him. Let's see what level you are. We still have a couple of shotgun rounds. Okay, there's that. Let's take you. And I know I could have killed the wolf with a shotgun, but that is okay. I really, really wanted to use the recurve bow. Okay, we did get a crate finally. Seems like it's been forever and we haven't really found any loot. I don't really know if there's any loot to be found today. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any loot today, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is go back into the base, check on the upgrade for the recurve bow, see how that's going, how difficult it's going to be to get done. I'll show you guys some damage from the Bravo guy yesterday as well. A couple of crates is better than no crates. The loot just really isn't here today. That is okay. Can't have a great loot day every day. Okay. We're back inside the base now. Do we have anything that goes here? We don't. Okay, so the guy actually shot 3 arrows right here, another one back here, and then one all the way around on the back side of this circle thing. So kind of like right in here. He did do quite a bit of damage. There was some grenade tipped arrows and things like that that he did use. So that was a little bit of a disaster. I couldn't really get to him. I ended up walking on top of the wall to get to the person, you know, to kill them and all of that. Let's put this weapon in here. So we need rope and weapons parts. We need electrical components and metal ingot. It's not really a huge deal. This is the problem here. The rope, I don't think we have enough of the sinew for a rope. We don't even have enough for 1 rope. That's okay. We'll get there. That will give us something to work toward anyway. I'm going to drop this bow down here just for the backup stuff. I don't know what you're doing in there. You need to go over here with the rest of the things in the death crate. And you go up here. And all of this is mass or death. Yeah, it's been a lot of death already. Not even nearly enough of those things to kind of really make up for the amount of death that we have had. It's been crazy. But we're getting there. We need some armor next, hopefully. And an upgrade on this bow would be extremely lovely. Let's go ahead and drop some more things off in this crate. Oh, you don't go in there. You don't go in there either. Okay, let's put you, and you away. Actually, I need a little bit of ammo just to refill all of the weapons that I have. Rifle is doing great. Let's refill the pistol. Let's check on the food. Now let's refill the shotgun. And let's put the iron ore away. We can drop the rest of the pistol ammo in here. And I think we're doing okay. I do need to plant some cotton. We do need some cotton for padded cloth. We also need feathers and cloth as well. Sinew. We're pretty desperate for sinew. I would love to find 5 pieces in a locked crate. That would be great. Come on, food. You can do this. One is completed and the other is now as well. Okay, let's put that in the fridge. The fridge is doing great. We have power for the fridge as well. Let's drop the biofuel off here. And let's get back out and see what else we can find. I know we're not finding a lot of loot today, but you never really know. I do need a locked crate, but I also need a lock pick for that crate. So I don't have the lock pick, and I don't have enough power and mass to make one. So getting a locked crate today is not going to happen. Okay, let's get the medicinal plant. We are going to be needing that for biofuel. There's a blueberry down here, which is nice. We are needing those as well. And what do we have over here? We have a plant fiber here. And a Bravo guy. It's probably going to kill me. I do have a bed spawn, by the way. In case you were curious. Okay, is he still coming my way? I don't really think so. I don't see him anymore. I don't know if he was fishing or not. But if he was, I did interrupt that. And he's probably not too happy with me. He probably had to break his fishing tackle. He's definitely not happy with me if he had to do that. I did hear a chicken. Pretty desperate for food. And feathers. We could build an animal housing to put these guys in. I'm a lot more confident with this bow than I am with the regular bow. That's a level 3 bear. Yeah, probably shouldn't take on that with an arrow yet. Now, cottonseed. Very, very nice. The apple is nice as well. Okay. Hopefully we can find some loot over here today. There's some scrap. Let's go a little bit further out. I know this is risky because it is getting later in the day. But I really want to find something to be happy about. Probably don't want to find rogues or anything like that, but I would love to find some loot. I thought there was a crate down there, but there was not. Medicinal plant, another one just up here. The one log trees, right there. More plant fiber. I mean, I guess we should be excited about getting all the plant fiber that we have been getting. There's another one log tree somewhere around here. Okay. There was a bear behind me. That's one of the reasons I didn't continue in that direction. Didn't really want to die again today. There's a wolf somewhere, and it's sniffing. Oh dear. Well, hello there. I'll take your meat, kind sir. I do need that. Steak is quite nice. A liver would have been okay as well. I would have made another antidote, just in case of an infection. You never really know. And I don't really play an extremely safe game, as I think the 9 deaths, I think in total, would agree with me on that. Well, I thought I'd broken my leg. Glad I didn't. I do have a splint in my backpack already. I try not to leave home without one. Okay, not really finding loot, guys. Not going great. Okay, hopefully we don't run into the Bravo guys. I'm quite sure we're going to. Okay. No loot even over here around this rock. There's always crates over here. There's a rabbit and a piece of scrap. Darn it. I think he saw me at just the time I released the arrow. And then I overshot him too, so there was that. Okay. Was that another piece of scrap? It was not. Okay, let's get back over to the base, hopefully. Got this plant fiber just here. And yeah, I'm gonna get back in the base, sort out the tiny amount of loot that I did get. Mostly plant fiber. I can turn that into cordage. I do desperately need cordage. There's a level 3 something or another between me and the base. Well, I did say I did need food. And it did give me a reason to use the recurve bow again. Very excited about this bow. And I did need a break. I'm having a protein problem. There's a piece of scrap just here. And it is getting dark. Probably going to have to run straight into the base. I'm sure there'll be loot enticing me in some direction, probably. That's usually what happens when it's dark. There's an ore just there. I could get that. I mean, we didn't really get great loot today. So I could get this. Out of protein. No, I'm not having a protein problem. I'm having a fruits and vegetables and water problem. Hopefully we can get back into the base and take care of ourselves. There still isn't any loot, even when it's getting dark. Very surprising. But anyway, guys, I'm super, super excited about getting this bow. Very, very happy about it. And I'm just going to get in here and sort the tiny amount of loot that I do have. Might have to do some fishing overnight. Not quite sure about that. But yeah, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.